Here is the kitchen countertop before the installation. After making his cuts in the tile, the installer spreads a thin, even amount of thinset on the wall. He does the same thing to the back of the tile, making sure to cover the entire surface area. When thinset has been applied to both the wall and the tile, the installer carefully places the tile into position on the wall. The installer adds a second tile the same way he installed the first. Once he has the tile in place on the wall, he checks to see if the second tile is properly aligned with the first tile. He does this two ways, first by hand, and second by using a level. He'll do the exact same thing for tile number 3. Notice that he had to cut out a space for the light switches. He uses his tape measure to draw the measurements for tile number 4, which will be installed next to the window. Once he has his measurements marked, he uses his tile saw to make the cuts, and then a grinder to bevel the edges. When he's finished with that, he applies thinset to the wall on the back of the tile and places it on the wall, making sure that it is level with the third tile and makes a perfect 90-degree angle. Once he's finished installing all the tiles, he spreads the grout using his grout float. After about 15 minutes of drying time, the installer completes the project by wiping away excess grout and cleaning the surface with an almost dry sponge. Here is the final product, a beautiful kitchen countertop with tile backsplash.